All right, hey friends, it's Rachel, and I was on the phone with a client earlier, and I know this is backwards. I don't know how to do this on Facebook where it's not, so it is what it is. And we were talking about a breath exercise that I had taught her that has been really helping her right now fall asleep at night, and I know why. Because this ratio breathing exercise, when we focus on extending our exhales longer than our inhales, it helps to calm the nervous system, which I think so many of us, all of us, can use right now. Because a lot of us are making our circumstance really negative, like having a lot of negative thoughts about it. It really doesn't have to be. We could also take this time to learn to enjoy the process. Just know that it is a new experience and just a transition period. All right, so let's dive into how you do ratio breathing. So ratio breathing, we're going to break down the breath. You've got the inhale, the pause, the exhale, and the pause. And I'm going to keep this super simple and hopefully pretty quick for you tonight. So you want to figure out what your max breath is. And the easiest way for you to do that is to take, I'd say, between 3 and 6 breaths and count how long it takes you to breathe in and how long it takes you to breathe out. And then you're going to take the average. So for most people, the average is usually like maybe 2 or 3. Go ahead and do that for yourself. Just take a moment. Okay. So now that you have your average, I'm going to show you how this basic formula works. So we know that if we want to calm the nervous system, we've got to extend our exhales longer than our inhales eventually. But we want to start balanced. So if we take, for example, the average breath being 3, then we're going to knock it down a level. So when we get to our highest point, it's not so hard that we feel like we're suffocating or we cause actually more anxiety. So if the average breath were 3, we're going to start at 2. So you're going to go inhale for 2, and you want to do your best to try to breathe from your nose. You're going to pause, 1, and then you're going to exhale, 2, pause, 1. You're going to take 3 rounds of this, so you're going to do it 3 times. For the next round, so we're going to start to work on extending out our exhales. We're going to do inhale 2, it stays the same. Pause 1, exhale 3, pause 1. Again, we're going to do this again 3 times. We're working our way up to full extension of the exhale. It's going to be a period of time where you feel like you just can't take that exhale that long. You've gone too far, and that's okay. So the next round is inhale 2, pause 1, exhale 4, pause 1, 3 times. Now, how this formula works is you're going to take these 3 rounds, that equals 9. So this next round is going to be 9 times, okay? So the way this round's going to look, it's going to be inhale 2, pause 1, exhale 5, pause 1, 9 times. Now, if you get there and you're like, ugh, and it's causing you stress, it's causing you anxiety, then you just back it off. You go back to 4, or you know next time that you're going to start at 1-1. Not at 2-1. If you get to that exhale at 5 and it feels really easy, it just means that you could have started a little higher up. There's also other ways we can work with the formula. I love it. It's like a math problem, but we're keeping it simple for tonight. So you're going to wind it back down from the way you came, okay? So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to go inhale 2, pause 1, and I got to go back up to 4, pause 1, 3 times. Let's make these lines a little bit longer. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, then we're going to go inhale 2. The inhale's always staying the same. Pause 1, exhale 3, pause 1, 3 times. The last round, you're getting right back to where you started. So it's inhale 2, pause 1, exhale 2, pause 1, 3 times. So let's give it a shot, guys. Try it out. Sit down, or you can do it standing, but don't do this driving. Well, you could, I guess, if your eyes were open. I take that back. You can do it anywhere. Super helpful in times of stress. So here we go. Inhale, count to 2, pause. Exhale, count to 2, pause. Inhale, count to 2, pause. exhale, count to 2, pause. One more just like that. In 2, pause. Exhale, 2, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 3, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 3, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 3, pause. One more round like that. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 3, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 4, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 4, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 4, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 5, if it's available, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 5, 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 pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, count to 5, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 5, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 5, pause. One more. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 5, pause. Going back down. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 4, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 4, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 4, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 3, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 3, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 3, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 2, pause. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 2, pause. Last one. Inhale, 2, pause. Exhale, 2, pause. Take a deep breath in. Slow to exhale. Take a moment just to notice how you feel right now. Do you feel a bit calmer? I know I always do when I use this breath work. I highly recommend it. You use it tonight as you try to fall asleep. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can DM me, message me. And if you're really struggling right now, I want to let you know that it's actually a choice. You don't have to be. It's coming from your own thinking. And it's 100% optional, even though it seems like it may not be. And I'm here to help you if you need it. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday night. Namaste.